Drake, I participated in Adams Academy. It's a 1-year-long commitment program where they have different speakers to come to talk to us about leadership. So after I graduated from Adams Academy, I participated and be involved in many associations like MASA, Malaysian Student Association, International Student Association, ISA, Drake American Marketing Association, and Drake Alliance. So as a current president of ISA, I have learned a lot to how to lead a group of students like the EC to achieve a common goal and to organize a lot of different events or activities that can be beneficial to the Drake students.
But come second semester, in a lot of our classes, they told us about the various leadership opportunities that are out there and what we should do in order to achieve our leadership goals, so that we can get hired by a company, or it helps a lot in the long term. So my second semester here, I joined IEEE just as a member, just going to their meetings, trying to figure out, okay, how does this club work, how I can contribute towards this organization with my expertise. After that, after the second semester, come third semester, I joined ISC, so that's the International Students Council, as a co-chair for International Night. And I came across a lot of diverse people, and it was really interesting to see how, even though we all come from diverse backgrounds, we all just blended in so well that we were efficient as a team. Along with that, I also continued being part of IEEE, and then I took up a position as the Industry Relations Co-Chair, where my job was to basically talk to companies to come down to our university to give info sessions. Other than that, my sophomore year, that was what I was just heavily involved with, International Students Council and IEEE. Come junior year, I joined the Indian Student Association. I've always been a member since my first semester, but I took up a leadership position as the secretary for ISA. Continuing with ISA, I'm currently the president for the Indian Student Association. Taking up this role was not easy. The previous president graduated, and then we had to hold elections, and due to the elections we had a lot of competitive candidates, and they found me worthy of heading the club. Currently we have a lot of events coming up, but it's really important to stay on top of things, so that's really important. Also, I'm currently the vice president for IEEE, and my job is to look after companies coming in and helping the president with the different tasks that he wants me to complete, reaching out to students, doing Club Fest more so that we have people interested in our club, and have more members come into IEEE. I would also like to mention I did take a leadership course. It's called CLPS 322, and what's really interesting about this course is it's actually not a lecture, it's a discussion-based class. And the good thing about that is you don't have to be nervous, you have to be really open about your opinions, you have to talk to people around you so that they know what your goals are and what you think about leadership specifically.
The first leadership experience that I've gained is to be a destination Iowa State team leader at Iowa State University. And it was just 3 days, but it was a great leadership experience. And then I was the ambassador for People-to-People Career Fair. Also, I work as a Chinese undergrad assistant for over 1 year now. And then I work as one of the IFYE International First Year Coordinator. And then now I'm the president of Chinese Student Scholar Association, and I consider that the most valuable leadership experience when I stay at Iowa State University.
Being a leader, you need to have a lot of things in your personality. For instance, you need to be a good communicator, you need to be trustworthy. To be a good leader, you need to take the whole group together and work for a certain goal. And if you cannot communicate with your group, someone is going to lag behind, and then you can't actually have the whole group working for one goal altogether. I'm a president of a student organization for over a year now, and that's what I've done. I've been uniting them, doing different events, so everyone is friendly, to create a friendly environment so everyone is comfortable to work into it. And that's like, you just need to vary. It varies from situation to situation, but communication and to trust the group members is one of the most important things that you need to have.
I would say be trustworthy so that your followers will actually listen, respect, and trust you. It's good to build your credibility and then to do whatever you have promised to do. Second, you have to be responsible so that your followers will actually trust you that you will do it and will also be responsible in whatever they are doing. And third, and also the most important one, is to be open-minded, because you should listen and accept others' opinions and comments. Don't be too stubborn to do everything in your own way. It's always good to learn and listen from others.
The 3 words that I found important for leaderships are listening, communication, and cooperate. Listening is the most important part, because I believe with listening, then you can get other people's idea and adapt it to your own idea. And communication, without communication, you cannot build a team. And after you build a team, everything will work well. And cooperate, if you can work with the team members, then you are going to build your team together, and then you are going to do a great job all together.
Okay, so I don't feel a leader has to be necessarily qualified, but he definitely has to possess a few traits. The first most important trait you have to have, I feel, as a leader in a professional setup is teamwork. The reason I say this is because you're part of a team. You're not leading a group of people, but you're working as a team to achieve the set goals that your organization has set. The other thing that's really important is communicating. It's really important that you communicate with each and every member of your team so that you're on top of all your activities and tasks and all the deadlines are met. The other thing that you also have to be, in order to be a good leader, is to be patient. Not everyone is perfect, and it's really important that you understand that. In order to serve a lot of people, a leader has to be a good listener. If you are a good listener, you can serve your community well.